Welcome to the KenkoVibe podcast, everybody. I'm Ethan Reed, and I'm so excited for today's deep dive with our wellness expert, Grace Morgan.
Hey, Ethan. Always great to be here.
All right, so today we're tackling a topic that I think is pretty important to a lot of people out there. We're going to be talking about exercise and weight loss.
Yeah.
It seems like everyone has a different idea about the best way to work out to lose weight, but we really want to break down what the science says.
Exactly. And there's just so much information out there, and it can be really easy to get lost in all of that.
Yeah.
So that's what we're here for.
I love it.
To give you guys the tools that you need to actually figure out how to create a plan that will work.
Yeah. And I think, one of the first things we need to address is that, a lot of people think cardio is the end-all be-all of weight loss, and I'm sure I've fallen into that trap before.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a very common misconception.
Yeah.
While cardio is definitely important for your overall health, and it does contribute to weight loss, it's not the only thing that matters. Think of it this way. A balanced exercise routine is like a well-rounded meal.
Okay.
You need your protein, your carbs, your healthy fats.
Yeah.
And in this case, your protein is strength training.
Okay.
Your carbs are cardio.
Gotcha.
And your healthy fats are your flexibility and balance exercises.
I like that. I like that analogy.
You need all three to really get those optimal results and have something that is sustainable long-term.
So I don't need to, spend hours on the elliptical
No.
to see progress.
No, not at all.
Okay.
In fact, we should probably dedicate a good chunk of this deep dive to strength training.
Okay.
Because it really is kind of a secret weapon when it comes to weight loss.
So tell me, why is strength training so crucial?
Well, when you strength train and you build muscle, you actually increase your resting metabolic rate.
Okay.
So in simpler terms, you're basically turning yourself into a more efficient calorie-burning machine, even when you're not working out. Yeah, imagine you're sitting on the couch, watching your favorite show, and your body's still torching calories at a higher rate
Wow.
than it would if you hadn't hit the weights earlier.
That's amazing.
It's like passive income for your metabolism.
Okay, that's a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
Now, let's be real. A lot of people listening probably have super busy schedules, work, family life.
Yeah.
Where are they supposed to find time to do all this exercise?
I totally hear that time is precious these days.
Right.
But don't worry, there are definitely solutions.
Okay.
Even for the most jam-packed schedules, one of my favorite strategies is interval training.
What is that?
It's like the express lane to fitness results.
Okay.
So you do short bursts of high-intensity exercise followed by these brief periods of recovery.
Okay.
You can apply this to pretty much any activity: running, swimming, cycling.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Break it down for me. How does interval training work?
Okay, so let's say you're going for a walk instead of just staying at a steady pace the whole time. You could alternate between 1 minute of brisk walking and then 1 minute of power walking or jogging.
Gotcha.
This not only burns a surprising amount of calories in a short amount of time,
Okay.
but it also keeps your metabolism revved up for hours after you finish.
Oh, wow.
It's like giving your body a metabolic afterburner.
So you're still burning calories even when you're done?
Exactly.
Okay. That's awesome. And so you can really adapt it to any fitness level.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Whether you're a seasoned athlete or you're just starting out,
Oh,
you can adjust how intense the intervals are and how long they are
perfect.
just to match your own capabilities.
Okay, now that we've laid all this groundwork,
Yeah.
I want to get into some examples of exercises that people can actually start incorporating into their routines.
Absolutely.
So what are some of your go-to exercises for weight loss?
Okay, well, let's start with something that might seem a little basic, but it's actually super effective. Walking.
Walking.
Yes, don't underestimate the power of a good brisk walk.
I'll admit, sometimes I feel like walking isn't intense enough
Right.
to really make a difference.
I hear you on that.
Yeah.
But first of all, a brisk walk can burn a significant number of calories, especially if you add some hills into your route,
Okay.
or you even do those intervals that we were talking about.
Right.
But beyond the calorie burn, there are so many benefits.
Like what?
It's great for stress reduction, it improves your heart health, and it can even be a form of mindfulness
Oh.
if you're really paying attention to your surroundings and to what your body's doing.
See, that's what I love about walking, is it can be really mindful.
Absolutely.
You're just enjoying nature.
Yeah, you're not pushing yourself to the limit, you're just enjoying the movement.
And speaking of enjoying the movement, let's talk about another fun one. Jumping rope.
Yes.
Takes me back to elementary school.
I know, right?
But I never really thought of it as a serious workout.
Well, jumping rope is a true calorie-torching powerhouse.
Okay.
It engages so many different muscle groups. It improves your coordination, your cardiovascular health, and you can do it anywhere.
That's true.
It's so portable, just toss it in your bag.
That's a great point.
No, Jim, no
It's
problem.
amazing how simple things can be so effective.
It really is. And speaking of accessibility, we cannot forget about swimming.
Oh, yeah.
This is the ultimate low-impact workout.
Right.
It's a great option for people of all ages and fitness levels,
Yeah.
especially those with joint pain or injuries,
Yeah, makes sense.
because the water supports your body and it reduces the stress on your joints.
Yeah.
But you're still getting that full body workout.
Okay.
Plus, it's so soothing and meditative. It's like a moving massage.
I already feel relaxed.
I know, right?
All right, let's round out our exercise examples
Yeah.
with something that we usually think of for like flexibility and stress relief.
Yes.
But it can also help you lose weight.
Yoga.
Yes, yoga.
So how does yoga help you lose weight?
Well, yoga has so many different facets to it.
Right.
It benefits your mind and your body.
And when it comes to weight loss, it can help in a few ways.
Okay.
Certain styles of yoga, like vinyasa or power yoga,
Yeah.
they can actually be pretty physically demanding.
Oh, okay.
So you end up burning a lot of calories.
Okay.
And then yoga also helps you cultivate mindfulness and body awareness.
Right.
And that can lead to healthier eating habits because you're more in tune with your body.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You start noticing those hunger and fullness cues.
So it's not just about the poses.
No.
It's about like the mental side
It's
too.
exactly. It's about that connection you have with your body.
All right, this is all fantastic information.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting ready to go revamp my entire workout routine.
Awesome.
But before we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
Yeah.
I think we need to talk about safety.
Absolutely.
So what are some things that people need to keep in mind before they jump into a new workout program?
Well, safety is so important.
Yeah.
Before you start any new routine,
Mm-hmm.
talk to your doctor.
Yeah.
Especially if you have any like pre-existing conditions,
Right.
they can help you figure out what type of exercise and how intense it should be.
Okay.
And no matter how eager you are to get started, always prioritize proper form and listen to your body.
Absolutely. Do not push through pain.
No.
All right, so speaking of listening to our bodies,
Yeah.
I know it can be tempting to skip the warm-up and cool down,
Right.
but how important are those?
Well, think of your body like a car. You're not just going to slam on the gas from a cold start, are you?
Right.
No, you want to warm up those engines.
Yeah.
And so warming up prepares your muscles and your joints for the workout.
Okay.
It helps reduce the risk of injury.
Gotcha.
And then cooling down helps your body kind of gradually return to its resting state.
Right.
Prevents you from getting dizzy and sore.
So worth it.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's talk about motivation.
Yes.
I think that's something a lot of people struggle with
Absolutely.
when it comes to exercise.
Yeah.
So what are your top tips for staying consistent and committed?
The key is to find activities that you actually enjoy.
Okay.
If you hate going to the gym or you're forcing yourself to run on the treadmill, you're not going to want to stick with it,
Makes sense.
right? So explore different options.
Yeah.
Find what brings you joy.
Okay.
Maybe it's dancing or hiking or rock climbing or Zumba.
Oh, yeah.
There are so many possibilities out there. Make
Yeah.
it an adventure,
I love that.
not a chore.
That's the key.
Yes.
So once you've found those activities that you love,
Yeah.
how do you stay motivated to keep showing up?
Well, motivation comes and goes.
Yeah.
And that's totally normal.
Yeah.
But there are strategies that can help you stay consistent.
Like what?
Setting realistic goals.
Okay.
So instead of aiming for like a drastic transformation overnight,
Yeah.
break your goals down into smaller steps.
Good.
So like instead of saying, I want to lose 20 pounds,
Right.
start by saying, I'm going to walk 30 minutes 3 times this week.
Yeah. It's much more manageable.
Right. Celebrate those small wins and let those kind of fuel your progress.
So it's like you're building that sense of accomplishment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're getting that positive reinforcement.
Okay, cool. And then what about accountability?
Accountability is huge.
Yeah.
Having a workout buddy,
Yeah.
joining a fitness class,
Okay.
even just telling a friend about your goals,
Right.
it can give you that extra little boost.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then don't underestimate the power of just making exercise a part of your daily routine.
Okay.
Schedule it into your day, just
Yeah.
like any other important appointment.
Gotcha.
Treat it as non-negotiable. And then before you know it, it'll be as natural as brushing your teeth or having your morning coffee.
It just becomes a habit.
Exactly.
This has been such an insightful conversation. I feel like I've learned a lot,
Me too.
and I'm sure our listeners are feeling the same way.
Definitely.
Before we move on to the next part of our deep dive, is there anything else you want to add?
I think it's important to emphasize that exercise is really a gift
Okay.
that you give to yourself.
I love that.
It's a way to honor your body,
Yeah.
boost your energy,
Yeah.
cultivate a deeper sense of well-being.
All right. That is a perfect note to end this part of our deep dive on.
Yes.
We've covered so much.
We have.
But there's still more to explore.
So much more.
So make sure you guys tune in for the next part of this deep dive.
Yes.
Where we're going to delve a little deeper
Absolutely.
into some more specific strategies.
Yep. And tips for staying motivated.
All right. We'll be right back after a short break.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to KenkoVibe Podcast.
Okay. So we were just talking about the importance of strength training.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to highlight how crucial it is for like older adults as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, we often think about strength training as something for younger people.
Yeah.
But it's so important as we age.
Right.
It helps maintain bone density, which is essential for preventing things like osteoporosis and fractures.
Okay. So it's like investing in a strong foundation for your body
Exactly.
as you get older.
Yeah. And it helps with mobility and independence, too.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you can stay active.
Right.
You can do your daily tasks.
Yeah?
You can enjoy a higher quality of life.
Yeah. And it's never too late to start.
Never too late.
So if anyone out there is thinking, I'm too old,
Yeah.
think again.
Think again.
What are some ways that older adults can incorporate strength training safely?
So many options.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be about lifting super heavy weights.
Right.
You can use your own body weight.
Okay.
Resistance bands,
Yeah.
light weights.
Okay.
Start slow, focus on form.
Yeah.
Gradually increase as you get stronger.
Okay. And always check with your doctor
Always.
before you start anything new.
Yes.
I love that you emphasize that it's never too late to start.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I want to shift gears a little bit and talk about another important part of fitness
Yeah.
that I think often gets overlooked.
What's that?
Flexibility and balance.
Oh, yes. Those two go hand in hand.
Yeah, they do.
So flexibility is all about maintaining a good range of motion in your joints.
Okay.
So you can move freely and comfortably.
Gotcha.
As we get older, our muscles and tendons, they naturally get less elastic.
Okay.
So it's really important to prioritize those flexibility exercises.
You stay nice and supple.
Exactly.
Okay. And what about balance?
Balance is all about staying steady on your feet,
Yeah.
preventing falls.
Right. Especially as we get older.
Especially as we get older, falls can be a big concern.
Yeah.
But good balance reduces your risk of injuries
Right.
and helps you maintain your independence.
Okay. So what are some simple ways to improve both?
Well, stretching regularly is a great place to start.
Okay.
You can do it every day,
Yeah.
first thing in the morning,
Right.
after a workout,
Yeah.
even before you go to bed.
Perfect.
And then there are things like yoga and Tai Chi. Okay.
Which are amazing.
Yeah, they seem so holistic,
They are.
addressing the physical and the mental.
They combine flexibility,
Yeah,
balance,
Perfect.
mindfulness.
I love that.
Yeah. They're really gentle but powerful practices.
Yeah.
They can improve so many things.
It sounds like a great way to cultivate a sense of inner peace
Yeah.
while also strengthening your body.
Exactly.
So speaking of listening to your body, I think it's so important to honor your body's signals,
Absolutely.
no matter what your age or fitness level is.
Right.
Right? And it's so easy to like push ourselves beyond our limits
It is.
and ignore those little cries for help.
Especially in our culture where it's all about go, go, go.
Yeah, exactly.
We just keep pushing,
Yeah,
but you have to tune in to how you're feeling
right.
and adjust your workouts accordingly.
So if you're feeling tired,
Yeah.
take a break.
Take a rest day.
Yeah.
Or do something gentle, like
Mhm.
walking or stretching.
It's about finding that balance.
Yeah.
Right.
Challenging yourself, but also respecting your body.
Yeah. So exercise should feel good.
It should
Not punish hunger.
It should feel like a celebration.
Yes. I love that.
It's about celebrating what your body can do.
All right. So let's do a quick recap
Okay.
of the key takeaways from our deep dive so far.
Sounds good.
Number 1,
Yes.
a balanced exercise plan is essential for
Okay.
weight loss and overall health.
Absolutely.
Don't just focus on cardio.
Right.
You got to incorporate strength training.
Yes.
Flexibility and balance.
It's all about balance.
It is.
Number 2, consistency is key.
Yes.
Even small amounts of exercise done regularly can make a big difference.
Okay.
Don't fall into the trap of all or nothing.
Right.
Every little bit counts.
Okay, number 3,
Yes.
find activities you enjoy.
Yes.
Exercise shouldn't be a punishment.
It should be fun.
It should be fun.
Explore those options.
Yeah.
Find what makes you happy.
Okay, last but not least,
Yes.
listen to your body.
Listen to your honor It signals.
Yes.
Rest when you need to.
Absolutely.
Adjust your workouts.
Yes.
Celebrate what your body can do.
I love it.
This is such great advice.
Thank you.
I'm feeling very inspired to take my fitness to the next level.
Me too.
And remember, we're all in this together.
We are.
We're here to support each other, cheer each other on.
Absolutely.
All right, speaking of support,
Yeah.
let's talk about motivation.
Okay.
Because motivation can really make or break your fitness journey.
Motivation can be tough.
Yeah.
Some days you feel like you can conquer anything. Other days it's hard to get out of bed.
I think we can all relate to that.
Yeah.
So how do we stay consistent?
Okay, well, one strategy that works for me is setting realistic goals.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to do everything at once,
Right.
break those goals down into smaller, more manageable steps.
Yeah.
So instead of saying, I'm going to lose 20 pounds,
Right.
start by saying, I'm going to walk for 30 minutes 3 times this week.
Yeah. Okay.
Celebrate those small wins. Use them as fuel.
Okay, and what about like accountability?
Accountability is so important.
Yeah.
Having a workout buddy,
Right.
joining a class,
Right.
or even just telling a friend about your goals
Yeah.
really helps.
So it's like having a little cheering squad.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
And don't underestimate the power of making exercise a part of your routine.
Right.
Schedule it in.
Yeah.
Like an important meeting.
Gotcha.
Make it non-negotiable.
Okay.
And then eventually it'll become second nature.
So it's just like brushing your teeth or drinking your coffee.
It is
Just part of your day.
Part of your day.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so motivation isn't always about feeling like you can take on the world.
Right.
Sometimes it's just about showing up,
It's about showing up.
even when you don't want to.
Yeah. Pushing through that resistance.
Yeah.
Honoring that commitment you made to yourself.
Yeah. And those are the moments that really test you.
They do?
But they're also the moments that lead to breakthroughs.
Absolutely.
Right.
You discover your strength and your resilience.
So embrace the messy,
Yes.
imperfect journey of fitness.
It's not always pretty,
It's not.
but it's so worth it.
All right. I'm feeling very motivated right now.
Me too.
Okay. So we've talked about the science.
Yeah.
We've talked about finding activities we enjoy.
Yes.
The importance of motivation.
Absolutely.
But I think it's important to ask ourselves,
What's that?
what's the deeper reason?
Yeah.
Why do we want to move our bodies?
What's your why?
What's your why?
Is it about improving your health,
Right.
boosting your energy,
Yeah.
feeling more confident,
Okay.
setting a good example
Right.
for your loved ones?
Tap into that why.
Tap into that why.
Let it guide you.
Yeah.
Inspire you.
Let it be your motivation
Keep you going.
when things get tough.
Because when you connect with your why,
Yeah,
exercise becomes so much more
it does.
than just a physical activity.
It becomes this journey
Yeah.
of self-discovery,
Yes.
empowerment,
And transformation.
transformation.
To keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Keep those vibes high.
Keep those vibes high.
All right, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive into exercise and weight loss.
Thank you guys for joining us.
We hope you guys enjoyed this deep dive into exercise and weight loss.
We had so much fun talking about it.
I'm Ethan Reed,
And I'm Grace Morgan.
and this has been the KenkoVibe podcast.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with anyone who might find it useful.
We'll see you in the next KenkoVibe podcast. Deep dive.